Hey pumpkins, it's Liz and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a thrift haul. Yay, I'm so excited. This past long Labor Day weekend, my husband and I spent, I think, almost all of Saturday, and we just drove north of the Twin Cities and let the road take us where it would. And so we ended up at some cute antique stores and a few thrift stores that we hadn't gone to before, and we just had a great day, and it was a great kickoff to the fall season and farewell to summer. All right, let's get into the haul. So the first item I have up is just a bunch of small plastic pumpkins. I got this at Goodwill for $3. I pick up pumpkins like this pretty much anytime I see them. They're really nice for parties, to use for crafts, and I couldn't leave pumpkins behind. So, okay, so if you are familiar with my content at all, you do know that I love pumpkins and pumpkin pails specifically. I just really love to collect vintage plastics, and this is a fairly common face, but for $2, and his color was fabulous and not faded at all, I definitely had to pick him up. And then from that same store, they had the black pail. This one was $3, so same mold, same shape, but I only have one of these black pails. Just super excited to get this variant and add it to the pumpkin pail collection. And we have another pail. This one was $2. It is a definitely very common pumpkin pail face. You see this one a lot, but because it does have the rivets in the handle, a nice chunky plastic. It was made by Empire. It is an older pail, and again, this one is in really great shape. It is, you know, the color is very vibrant on it, and I only have a couple of these Empire riveted pails specifically in my collection, and I recently cracked one of them as I was bringing it upstairs out of the basement out of storage. So I was very sad about that. The plastic does tend to get brittle as it ages, so make sure you're careful with your pails. But so when I saw another one for $2, he had to come home. Next we have some Munster DVDs. You can see we've got, I think when I looked this up, so this is season 1 and season 2. And when I looked this up online when I got home, it was like a box set. So it did have like a box that it went in, but these were 50 cents a piece. And I love the Munsters. I mean, who doesn't, right? All the discs were there inside, and I love to collect physical media, so I absolutely had to grab these to add them to the collection. And now I have the theme song stuck in my head. Oh, gotta show you the backside. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna wait to show you that piece because honestly, it's a grail item for me, and I was very excited to find it. So if you want to see what it is, keep watching. Next we have this Halloween Michael Myers sweatshirt. Just fun. Halloween is one of my favorite horror films, and it's just a classic. And I have lost about 70 pounds this year, so a lot of my Halloween clothes don't fit. So it was fun to find a piece that I would be able to wear for the season. I did pay up. It was $6.50. I thought that was a little bit pricey. I wish it would have been a little bit cheaper. But again, it is my favorite horror film, and I need some clothes to wear, so. Oh my gosh, this haul is just going to be all pumpkins, but do you expect anything less from your pumpkin queen, Lizzie? So this is an outdoor pumpkin. Just a simple face. This was from Goodwill for $4.99, And so my husband and I decorate our yard with kind of a generic theme. We just like to have pumpkins everywhere. A horde of glowing jack-o'-lantern faces is pretty much my happy place. So I try to every year add as many more to our display as we, many more pumpkins to our display that we can. And then we also do like a cemetery kind of in the pumpkin horde, and then throw some skeletons in there as well. So it's very much a classic Halloween display, but every year, again, we try to pick up more pumpkins to add. So here's the first for our yard display. And we have another outdoor pumpkin. This one was $9, which is pretty crazy how thrift store prices are just getting a little bit insane, but it is cheaper than buying it new from like Home Depot, and it, you know, is shopping secondhand, even though it is supporting Goodwill. We won't get into that today. Yeah, I really love how he's like tall. Whew. Okay, so the next thing, oh, this doesn't go in there. The next thing we have is this box that we found at this little antique store. And as you can see, this entire box was $5. And when we got there, this antique store was closing in like 15 minutes. So I had to go super fast and was running around the whole place looking at all the booths. And I didn't have time to go through this box. And I was like, you know what? $5, why not? Let's just do it. So first I'm going to show you this piece, which I think is pretty much the only thing in the box that I really care about. It is this really awesome witch graphic with kind of like DIY instructions for a witch costume. It is made out of cardboard. I am not sure, you know, what this is from. I have done Google lenses. I have asked online. I cannot find anything about this. I don't know, maybe it was cut off of the back of a cereal box. I don't know its age. Obviously the imagery reads much older, but I just thought it was really cool, and I'm glad that was in this box because it saved the box for me, because I probably would have spent $5 on this on its own. So really happy about this piece. As for the rest of this box, it is unfortunately not great. I'm not going to go through it all because it's honestly a lot of modern stuff. This is kind of cool. It's like a zombie happy Halloween banner. Oh, this is the other thing that I think saves it a little bit. We've just got this like bunting, this plastic bunting that I believe is probably from maybe the 90s, the late 2000s or early 2000s. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, everything else, we've just got like modern bags. Just like got some plastic modern bags, like these like corrugated kind of things that you get at the Dollar Tree, just stuff like that. Oh, actually, you guys know what? There was a vintage die cut in here, but it's Thanksgiving. I might keep this, I might not. I'm not quite sure. But it does say 1972 Beisel on there. Random net stuff. Yeah, I wish I would have had a little bit more time to go through this box. Like I said, I probably would have bought it either way for this. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Let me know, would you have paid $5 for this kind of mystery box that you didn't have time to go through? Let me know in the comments. From that same antique store, again, so we had $2. Running on time. I didn't have time to look this up. I saw that it was a Halloween lantern. I do wish I would have looked it up because this is new. You can definitely find this online from like Alibaba or probably Temu. I'm not sure. I don't shop on Temu. But I didn't think it was like old when I bought it, but I did think it was maybe 90s, but unfortunately it's not. Paid $2 for this. Not sure if I'll hold on to it or not. Ooh, I have to get up to get the next piece. Wait right there. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even fit in the frame. All right, guys. So here we go. Here we go. We grabbed this huge jack-o'-lantern. He is damaged. He is definitely cracked in a few different places. However, he was only $11. And again, we like to make our yard have as many pumpkins as we can, and we don't have any this big. So for $11, we figured he was worth picking up. We will repair him. Pretty excited about him, seriously. He is huge. We're just gonna set him back down right next to me. Next, we have a 90s Telco Witch in the box. I overpaid for her. Okay, she was $15, and I don't usually spend that much, again, at the thrift store for pieces. I think it's a little bit crazy, but because she is in the box, and the box is in really good condition, I am a sucker for packaging. I love vintage graphics, so I went ahead and I did pick her up. Once I got her out of the box, because it was taped, and so I couldn't open her in the store. Unfortunately, her hat is coming off. I'm gonna have to like give her a crown of hot glue to secure the hat and even her hand back on, but mostly paid for the box. Is that weird? Do you guys pay up for boxes? It's just fun. I love this little guy. He is super amazing. I would love to find him someday. But yeah, just kind of a standard Telco 90s witch. It is time. I'm going to show you my grail item that I found this weekend. I'm probably overhyping this. So we have a 90s like woven Halloween blanket. I had tons of woven blankets like this when I was a kid. I never had a Halloween one, but I'm always on the lookout. Again, we got a huge thing, try to fit it in the frame. So it's got a border, we've got some bats, and the main scene is a haunted house. Am I even in frame? Can you guys see? It's just, let's break this pumpkin some more. It's so cool. And then we've got the pumpkin border again. I found this at the thrift store for $6.50. I am just beyond excited to find this piece. Seriously, it is so cool. The moon. Yeah, that's it. That's my grail piece. The grail. Why can't I talk today? That's my grail piece. I can't believe I finally found one. Again, I have been looking for years. What a score. Yay. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. That is our haul. I hope you did enjoy seeing some of the spooky treasures we were able to find at the thrift and antique stores. It was a great way to say goodbye to summer, hello autumn. I am beyond excited that it is time. We are here. It is spooky season. And if you love Halloween and all things spooky, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our patch. We celebrate Halloween year-round on this channel, but especially hard as we come in to these burr months. So let's do it, guys. Again, my name is Liz, and I would love to have you. If you made it to the end of this video, please be sure to let me know what your favorite item was that I picked up, and leave me a jack-o'-lantern emoji to let me know that you are part of our patch. We are so happy to have you, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Guess what?
What? He's like hard to sit up. Stop.